Are we live? Looks like we're live. I have no idea. I'd love to know, but YouTube's just like so much worse than Twitch for everything. So I genuinely just can't tell if it's working or not. Let me go to my YouTube channel and see if I'm live. If I'm live, then it's fine, because the studio just refuses to tell me anything. I am live. Alright, cool, good to know. Thanks, useless YouTube studio, for not doing anything for me. Live chat, we'll keep that there. Okay, we good. Hello, guys. First time I've streamed in quite a... Why the fuck would it do that? I literally, all I did was go full screen. And, you know, everything's bad generally when it comes to all this nonsense. Everything's pretty bad. But I'm just gonna deal with it. It's fine, who cares? Fuck it. It's just a little bit of block game. Yeah, so I am fucking stupid, and like about a week ago I was doing a lot of cleaning out of my computer. I have all kinds of fucking memes and fucking videos and recorded content from playing 2B2T, and it just took up so much space in my computer. So much space. An unreal amount of space. So I started deleting things and uploading things, which is why this channel has suddenly exploded a little bit. Somehow, I don't know how, somehow I lost my entire multi-MC save file for Dead Horse. That includes my entire map, all my waypoints, all my screenshots. It's all fucking gone. I couldn't find it. I spent like 2 days looking for it. My lady, who's a bit better at computers than I am, because her dad was a super turbo computer nerd, she couldn't find them. Asked a couple buddies of mine, they couldn't figure it out, so it's gone. I've accepted the pain and suffering that I likely accidentally deleted it, and it was such a large file that it did not stay in the recycling bin and just deleted itself. Fucking sucks, but it is what it is. So I'm now basically just remapping everything. So I downloaded new Zero's map. I started exploring the highways that I fucking built. This is painful. There used to be so much more here in this map. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna be like opening up the map, exploring. Probably gonna build some shit, drop some kits off at places that I built because I'm fucking bored and I've got way too many like half-used weird kits floating around my base that I wanted to get rid of. So that's kind of what's going on. Maybe I'll even find a base or two if I'm lucky. I'm only gonna be here about 2 hours today. I gotta go pick my girl up from her job later. Hey, it's Jesus. Good Jesus statue. I always liked it. I didn't like the person that built it, but I like the statue. It may be pretty quiet because I'm just like wandering around. So if you end up in chat, you know, come talk to me. I'm not sitting here yapping to myself and saying nothing for hours on end. Because like I'll just fucking fly for hours and not speak at all and just explore. Yes, it is all fucking ancient debris. No, none of it is weird. My OBS is just not catching up. It's freaking me out. Anyways, no, it's not duped. There's a lot of duped stuff on the server, but this is not one of those. What the fuck, OBS? Come on, dude. I'm so fucking tired of streaming things just like not functioning properly. You know, for retarded people like me, they should really just be like a little bit more user friendly. It's a shame the restreaming whatever app was more user friendly because it just fucking crashed all the time because it's a bad app. You know, you either have to figure it out and use something good, or you get something user friendly that's just like completely non-functioning. You know, that's your options when it comes to streaming software. But yeah, anyways, I set baritone to mine out netherite, or pardon me, ancient debris, all over spawn. I would go to 0-0 in the nether, tell it mine ancient debris, and then just let it go. And then after a while, once I was full, I'd fucking empty it out over here, go back in, and do it all over again. There is so much fucking ancient debris missing from spawn. Because I figured, like, if it's gonna fucking get lost to time, I might as well take it all, right? Fuck it. Oh, I keep yawning. Anyways, yeah, I built a house here. And then I built a tower. And it was made of, like, all nether materials. Except for the deep slate, but that's because, like, I'm just really fond of deep slate. Good block. So unfortunately, this is all that's left. It was funny, too, because it was the red warped nether mushroom stems here. I had them trimmed. And then, on the split here, I changed it to blue in this direction. It was this nice little, like, corner-shaped nether house that led into a tower. It was neat. It was alright. I liked it. I'm not very good at building. So I'd just be, like, making towers and shit for the most part. When I'm not just wandering around for hours doing odd random bullshit. A lot of tops of trees going down there. I also placed, as you'll notice, there's a lot of these everywhere. I placed a whole ton of those myself. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who did, because I'm the only guy on the server. I almost ended it there. I'm the only guy on the server with a warden farm. I'm also probably like one of the only guys on the server. It's me, Pain, and the Eggman. That's it. It's just us. A little bit of small history. This is a trench we attempted to build for a little bit. Me and a dude who likes redstone named Sadi. Sadi's not around right now, though, because he hates us. Same with the server owner, too, though. The server owner hates us. Oh, yeah, that's a word. That's a sign. Oh, I love anarchy. It's so funny. Just like the amount of things you find here. Hey, look at that. I'll pick one of these up. I've also been fond of picking up emerald ores because I believe now that the server's been updated, emerald ore is kind of rare per se, but I think it's a good bit more uncommon now. Let's see, Minecraft emerald ore. Oh, is deep slate more rare? I thought they changed it so that regular emerald ore was more rare now than deep slate ore. Emerald ore can replace stone. Emerald ore replaces tougher. Deep slate becomes deep slate emerald ore, which is the rarest ore in Minecraft. Oh, Oh, so it's the opposite, actually. Deep slate emerald ore is the rarest. Oh, hello, left-handed Herobrine. Sorry, I didn't have chat open. I was looking at Minecraft wiki nonsense. Yes, this is the Anarchy server that I play on. If you see this channel, most of the content you'll see is either really old to-be recorded content from back in the day, or Dead Horse. That's it. I just play Dead Horse. You know, I was part of the server when it was made, and I've honestly just put too much dedication in to want to live on another server. I go explore other servers like crazy. I got lots of other random Anarchy servers I've been on, fooling around doing nonsense, silly stuff. But this is my baby. This is where I live. I'm stupid and lost my whole instance, so I have to remap everything. So I'm just kind of exploring, mapping, and discovering, the usual. It's always open if you ever feel like coming to play. Maybe if enough people join the Discord and fucking shout at the server owner, he'll actually get off his ass and update it, because he's been a fucking lazy piece of shit. And he won't fucking update! But we're on 1.21.4. Minecraft's at 1.21.7. Like, we gotta get up there. I wanna get some more shit. I've already collected every item from this update. So I'd like to get the new stuff, like the dumb happy gas and other stuff. I might stop and build a little hut somewhere. And drop off some more shulker kits. Let's find somewhere to go. Alright. Let's go west. Let me just drop off this floor, because I thought it was rare, but I'm stupid. It's not rare at all. That's... That's a lot of dragon eggs. Sure. It's pretty random. Who had a dragon egg shulker? That's so random. I don't even know where the original dragon egg is anymore. Like, there was a player in my guild who had it since we were the first people in the server. But at one point he logged in and gave it to us during the dupe. And we started duping it, and I think it's just gone. It's just lost in the eggs now somewhere. Not that it really matters. Like, once a dupe happens, I mean, nothing isn't original anymore. But it is funny that it's potentially lost somewhere. Oh, I'll put hundreds of copper golems around spawn myself. Heck, I'll do it. I really would like the server to update, though. It just feels bad having it be delayed for so long, and the owner just like disappears for days at a time and just won't respond to anybody. I feel like he's lost the love he once had for the server, because him and his friend keep trying to log in and crashing out for whatever reason, and they haven't been able to figure out why they keep crashing the server when they log in. And so they just can't play, and so I think that really, like, killed his motivation to want to pay attention to the server, which is understandable. But, like, hey, motherfucker, there's other people to play. There are others here who would like the server to be in a stable condition, please. Like, if y'all could just get it there. Because, like, a buddy of mine and I were playing yesterday, and he's been on during a good bit of a different time zone than me. And he discovered that around 9 p.m. Eastern, actually not even around, on 9 p.m. on the dot Eastern time until 10 p.m., the server will just crash over and over and over again. Every night. He said it, and like it clicked 9, I was sitting there, boom, it crashed. I log in, boom, it crashed. 10 o'clock ended, didn't crash anymore. It's not crashing right now. Like, it's very strange, and he just like, we've told the owner, and he just like doesn't have an answer as to what it might be. And it's like, well, you know, if you could like be there when the crash is happening so like we could figure this out. It'd be really cool. But you know, whatever. It works during the daytime. All right, let's build. I'm just gonna build a junky little hut right here. You'd think there was a lag machine, but like no one's ever born during that time. Lag machine. I'm not really sure. Too many balls. Let's put them like that. Okay. It could be, but again, there's like, when I say I'm one of the only people that plays, like, I'm not kidding. I have been the one solitary player on the server for the last like 2 years, aside from the occasional other person that comes on to play, like my buddy Payne or the Eggman. But like, there's nobody here. There is nothing for there to lag because nobody plays. People join the server, get mad when they die, and then quit, or get mad that no one's playing on the server, because apparently people don't understand that in order to have people on the server, you need to play on the server. So like, I really don't know what it could be. We'll maybe get it figured out one day. Who fucking knows? It's nothing that concerns me at the moment. As long as the server fucking runs most of the time, that's what counts, right? And the owner can't be bothered to figure it out, so I honestly can't be bothered to wonder what is wrong, because like, I'm not the guy running it, you know. I'm just the sad dude that wants more people to come play. All right, I think this is enough. I forgot I had wood in my inventory. Bro, can you fuck off? Okay. I think it's just going to be a really modest little hut, honestly, because I'm like not that big of a builder. Need some actual like. Maybe I'll do some strip logs. I haven't done strip logs in a while. Do it right here on the edge. Why not? Bruh. The only reason these fucking things are even still on the server is because without them you can't get certain achievements. Other than that, one of the worst mobs ever made in video game history. Not even just Minecraft. In all of video gaming. Sometimes I forget that frogs exist. Despite being the only guy on the server with a frog, a frog farm. I really need that wood. Give wood, please. Docks are cool. Is it? I never really messed around with barrels that much. I play modded actually. I'm a like turbo modded player, so when it comes to vanilla, I'm actually kind of a super noob. This is the only modded thing I play, or non-modded thing that I play is Dead Horse. What's the difference with the barrel? I mean, you can't double it. If I just cover this entire corner of the island with trees. One of these. Client you're using, it only checks for chests and furnaces, as far as I can tell, but not barrels. It does check for barrels. I could just change the color. I should. Let's change barrels to yellow. Yeah, man. Meteor client, baby. It's good stuff. I've been using Meteor Client forever though, since Impact refuses to come back to life. I think it's time for some rocks. I need a furnace in my life. Fuck it. I gotta reset the whole client too. That's the really that's the really painful part, because I lost my entire client. And like all my screenshots, all my settings, everything. It's all gone. So I've got to redo like all my fucking command inputs, all my settings for my Meteor client. Very frustrating. Don't go on mass deleting sprees. You may accidentally delete things that you love and don't want to lose. Don't be me. Alright, now, time for the classic. Let's see. Leave off the banner. 2 always looks nicer. And a garden and... What do we do for peeps? Fencing pages or something? I need some spiders. Spider spawn. No. Spider? Please? Or zombies? Oh, hey! That's the... Okay, look at that. This is the first recorded instance of one of these on Dead Horse. That's awesome. Hello, guy. Whoa, where'd you go? Popped out of existence. Rip. Well, still, that's cool. I've not seen one of those poison skeleton variants yet. Okay, so I need some... I need string. Hello, Nev. How are you? Welcome. Just doing a little classic Dead Horse streaming over here. I guess I'll just drop it all off. It doesn't really matter. I don't really care about a treasure. I'm the richest man on the server. It doesn't really matter. It's time to actually do some mining and crafting instead of living my life as a rich, duping asshole. No, I am. I truly am the only person on the server. It's it. It's just me. True loner nomad behavior over here. Let's turn on full bright. I'm tired of the shadow world. Voice should be up 2 times volume. 2 times volume? You want me to up that shit? I'll up that. I'll crank that shit the whole way. There, how's that? Is that cranked better? I have a really good microphone. It's just that it also catches like my fan and AC in the background and shit like that, and I don't want to annoy people with all the extra sound. I am doing well. How about you, buddy? How you doing today? Yeah, I'm just like cruising around on the server, living my life. Yeah, I'm doing great. I went to clean out my computer and a bunch of nonsense in it the other day, and I found all this old like Dead Horse and 2B content that I forgot I'd recorded. Tell you what, if that shit takes up a lot of space. I think, gosh, I don't know how many I had, but I had like multiple gigs, just stored in my computer of just pure content. Like we're talking like 2-hour, 3-hour recordings of me playing on Dead Horse, and also of me playing on 2B. So I had to cut that stuff down. Got it up there, you know. It's good shit. There will be more too. There's still more in my computer that I haven't put in. It's just like rendering a 2.5-hour video actually takes like 3 hours, and then uploading it takes another like hour, 2 hours. It takes a real long time to get stuff done on here. So I gotta. It's more so just like me getting forth the desire to want to take that much time to do the thing, you know. But I will. I'll get around to it. Just keep dropping all this stuff. Why did I want string? Oh yeah, because I wanted to put leads on fences. Which means I'm gonna go back down there real quick and grab some of those fences. I thought it'd look nice to have like roped fencing on a pier. You know what I mean? I'm not that great at decoration, but I try. We'll see if it looks good. Do I have Jesus turned on? Is it there? What's making me do this? Whoa! Okay, I don't really know, but I was just hopping forever. This should be enough. I'm not trying to go crazy. I'm just making modest little gilded melon huts for people to live in. Yeah. Let's see. We'll do 1, 2, 4 here. Yeah. Like that? No, that's not. That doesn't look good. Maybe I should just do it along the side. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's like, I need something to do in here, you know what I mean? I'm the richest man in the world. What do you do as the richest man in the world? Wait, how do you... Wait. There we go. What you do is fucking just build random shit, I guess, because that's what I've been doing. Oh, what? Spawning in, seeing about 40 obsidian swastikas and TNT bombarded lava casts. Yes, that's pretty accurately what Anarchy is for a lot of players. For me, it's that I can just like, oh, I can't do that, huh? If I need something attached to the lead to then attach it to this. Hey, buddy, come here, buddy. No, come here. Come here. Yeah. There. I think I had a name tag in my inventory. I might be able to name that guy. But yeah, I just like being able to do anything. Because, like, honestly, vanilla doesn't interest me that much. I'm really a modded guy. I love just building crazy machines and magic spell nonsense and amassing thousands of items inside of a complicated applied energistic storage. Like, that's my jam. And I started watching Fit MC. I know, fucking sue me. And I thought, wow, Anarchy's really neat. And so, after a while, I finally got playing on 2B2T. I thought it was pretty alright. Pretty cool. I liked it. And then, man, that's fucking rude, dude. So fucking rude. I do not like creepers. They ruined my day. I fucking lost track of what I was saying. Anyways, yeah, I got on 2B2T, thought it was pretty cool. Ended up joining a number of other Anarchy servers because, like, honestly, waiting for the 2B2T queue was fucking lame. Found Joe on another server, and we went off, and he made this server for us to play on, and I've been living here ever since. And it's kind of the only way I like to play vanilla, because, like, I could just do whatever I want. It doesn't matter. Who cares, you know? Which is great. I like that. Because, like, normal Minecraft just honestly doesn't do it for me. There's not much there pulling me in. You know what I mean? Like, wow, I built another fucking hut for the millionth time and other random stuff. If I'm gonna do random stuff, I feel like it should have a reason to exist. And having, like, the stakes of being on an Anarchy server where it could all just be wiped away, but people can also come in and explore and discover it. Like, that stuff's cool. I vibe with that kind of thing. So it's kind of my spurgy dissertation on why I play Anarchy. Made only better by servers. There is a small amount of moderation on here, so that people don't, like, obliterate the server by zooming around super fast, which I think is fine, I guess. I don't really know. I don't have an opinion one way or the other about it. It blew up my banners, though. That I'm pretty sad about. There. I should probably put some light down somewhere, huh? Probably a good idea. Is this no lights? Yes, it is. They're literally everywhere, dude. Come on. What the fuck? Oh! Buddy, that's not... Yeah, go back in the water. Well, I could just place frog lights around. I mean, it's a swamp. It kind of makes sense for the place to have, like, random frog lights all over it, doesn't it? Yo! If I had the gumption, I'd make one of those 3.5-hour essay bro videos about why phantoms need to be removed from the game and why they're the worst thing ever made. Well, see, as far as I know, Joe has it running on a server. And I've told him so many times over that I would literally pay him monthly to help him keep up with the payments of the server if he needs to expand it. He just, like, doesn't, like, get it. I don't know. He just doesn't get it. I keep literally, like, I don't know why I keep encountering people where I, like, offer them the solution to the problem, and then they go, eh. I'm sitting here saying, hi, I'm willing to spend hard-earned cash to keep this server afloat and to keep it so that, like, more people want to play by getting on better stuff, better hardware, whatever it needs. I don't care. Let's get it there so that we can play more. And then they're just like, nah, I'm just gonna not exist for months at a time. It's like, yeah, no, and that's fair. That probably is. But you know what? Then maybe we should find a new owner. Or, like, alleviate some of that ownership to another person. Not me, because I'll give myself bedrock. Who can help, like, keep up with the server. No, I don't want you to turn off the mobs. I just want phantoms to not exist. It's like the worst design ever. I've played a lot of games. I've played a lot of good games. I've played a lot of bad games. But I have never played a game with something quite as useless as a phantom. I've really got to say, and like, when I mean quite as useless, we're talking like, all right, look, phantoms just piss you off when you don't sleep, right? Cool. All right, so it's something that pisses you off because you're not sleeping. Well, that's fucking lame. I don't want to fucking sleep all the time. I don't have to sleep all the time. I shouldn't have to sleep during the nighttime all the time. Okay, well, what else do they do? They drop membranes. What do membranes do? Membranes only do two things. I'm gonna pull out a fucking cigarette for this shit. Membranes do two things. They make a potion of slowfall, and they repair elytra. Alright? Now, both of those things are fine for it to do. What's not fine is the fact that, one, Nobody uses potions of slow fall. Unless you're doing some weird, specific, like, niche thing, overwhelmingly, I can guarantee that, like, 80% of people are not using potions of slow fall. Like, at all. Who is? Show me that person. And I'll show you that it's one person. That's it. The other thing is that they repair elytra. Well, phantoms show up in the overworld where there are no elytra. And by the time you get to elytra, if you're a pretty average Minecraft player, there's a good chance you're already going to have mending. So you don't need it. Like, so my solution to this, I have a pretty elegant solution, I think. And what that is to move them to the end. Because they also just, like, don't really make sense here. Like, where are they coming from? Why are they making something that specifically only works with something that you can only find in the end on ships? Because, like, there's not really lore in the game, you know what I mean? Like, there's lore, but not really, so who knows, like, what the ships are, where they're from, and why they have elytra on them. I mean, I know why they have elytra on them, because you gotta fly around in space. But then, why the hell is it the thing that repairs it all the way out in the overworld? Like, it doesn't make sense. So what they should do is they should put phantoms in the end, because that's terrifying. Imagine you're trying to bridge your way across to another end island, and then fucking phantoms are, like, swooping at you. That's horrifying. But honestly, still better than... I'd rather it, like, ruin my life than be the most annoying thing I've ever experienced. Personally. Like, I'd rather get knocked off into the void and lose all my shit because of insane phantom bullshit than to be like, oh wow, I didn't sleep, so now I'm gonna get assaulted by things that scream at me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just silly. It's very silly. And I've been slowly working on wanting to put a mod together. I think that'd be super cool. And the mod, it's like a magic mod that sort of takes a lot of inspiration from Thaumcraft. Big fan of Thaumcraft. Apparently it's coming back too, which is pretty exciting. And so my mod would probably just take the phantoms and just move them. Just fuck it. Just move them over to the end. So if I ever convince enough programmers that want to make a mod to help me with that, that's one of the things that we're gonna do. Is I'm gonna move all the phantoms to the end, because fuck it, they don't need to be here. This can be a pretty small little melon farm. It's fine. Phantoms should have purple eyes. You right, left-handed there, Brian. I think that'd be nice looking. Plus, like, they're end related. You know, purple eyes would make sense. I just, like, don't understand why they thought, like, yeah, man, let's use membranes to fix elytra. Like, one of the most important endgame items ever. And also, let's have item repair be, like, one of the worst things ever, too, now that I'm thinking about that. Because, like, the item repair just costing a greater and greater and greater amount of experience is, like, kind of lame, honestly. I really don't vibe with that, like, at all. If it cost more materials, I think I'd be fine for that. But costing more experience is just, like, annoying, because then, like, oh no, now I gotta make, like, an XP farm, or go dig around for fucking quartz so that I can have fucking XP. It's just, like, not great. I mean, there's a lot of flaws to Minecraft, though, to be fair. Like, I'm not totally hating on Minecraft. I mean, I'm sitting here playing it. Like, I love Minecraft. I just, like, wish there was some better things about it after playing for this long. I've found there's some shit I just don't like about it. Alright, melon farm just about done. And then we can move on to the next location and make another melon farm. Wait, I shouldn't use jungle planks here. That doesn't make any sense. There's no jungle here. Yeah, I mean, I I could see that for the AFK. Like, Jeb has said that he just, like, hates us for wanting to build machines and automate everything in the game. Like, I feel like they watch that guy. Who's that dude? I used to watch him a lot more than I do now. Raiseworks? I feel like they watch Raiseworks just so they know how to change their shit and make it, like, not farmable. Because that dude is just ready to farm and automate every single item in the game. Which, much respect to that, but, like, I don't think Mohang likes it very much. Okay, and now to drop off a kit. So, let's pop an ender chest down. And I will take one of these, and we'll just throw it in there and leave. Boom. Alright. On to the next house. Yeah, true, yeah, like, they Minecraft, you know how many accounts we bought from you? Shut up. I personally have 3 Minecraft accounts. Like, pipe down Minecraft. Let me do what I want. Let me oh my god. Let me fucking farm sand. That's what I would like to see, actually. I want to see a way for us to be able to farm sand. Because, like, ain't no reason we should still be out here digging out fucking beaches so that we can get sand. We're in the modern era now, you know what I mean? If I could just crush rock into gravel, gravel into dirt, and dirt into sand, you know? Like, please. Hello, Flame MC, welcome. Yeah, petition, to get what? What vanilla feature reinstated? You mean the end portal duping through with the sand and stuff like that? That would be nice. In fact, I'd like Paper to stop ruining all my portal fun, because there's a video on this channel, actually, of me and Sadi putting a lot of effort in to freeze the end dragon and get it into the overworld. What am I doing, Flame? I'm just wandering around, honestly. I'm playing on an Anarchy server that I'm a big fan of. Lost my entire map because I lost my instance, so I'm just like remapping the world and building little random huts around and leaving shulkers because I got like some spare shulkers from my base I didn't really care about. But yeah, so you can't put the end dragon through the portal to take it to the Farlands anymore because dragons can't go through portals, which is such a shame. Because without Paper doing that, you could send the end dragon to the overworld, which is fucking cool. Like, I want to send the end dragon to the overworld, and it's frozen when it does that too, so you could actually like have a frozen end dragon in the overworld for yourself, just somewhere. That'd be, oh man, that'd be so cool. Oh, thanks for the sub, Flame. Like, man, if I could just have a museum with a whole ass ender dragon in it, oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I could agree with that. I'm not the biggest fan of Paper. I think Paper ruins a lot of fun. Because, like, it's a vanilla part of the game. Come on, just let us do the thing. I don't know where I should go. Maybe I'll just, like, head north for a little bit. It's also a shame the view distance has to be killed on here. Oh, look at this. This is a farm I did while I was streaming. I was streaming on my Twitch account. And I made this farm. And there's some kind of exploit people use with a Discord bot to find servers that people are streaming on. And somebody found this place, tried to kill me, and then spent like the next 2 hours waiting for me to log off so they could come destroy everything. It's pretty funny. I was just a dumb little farm I was making, and then I made this like cute fishing spot here. I think there were diamonds in the middle, but I took them. Oh no, there was a beacon in the middle. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I guess they took it. That's fine. Can I play Bad Wars? You mean Bed Wars? I don't play minigame stuff on Minecraft. That's not really my jam. I play Minecraft to fuck around, build weird shit, and explore. Ah, and get kicked. Always getting kicked. Would be cool if I could. Oh my god, if I could find a base, but it's it's been so long and so empty. The only thing I'd find now is like abandoned bases, probably. But oh, it's one of my withers. Yeah, I'll make another one. That's what I just finished doing. I'm gonna find another random place to set up a base somewhere. I was also doing for a while highway streams. I might do that again. If I can get printer installed again, I'll start rebuilding highways. Well, for sure, there's at least a mega base by Soviet Radiator, who stopped playing during the first dupe occurred. He got really mad about the dupe. He was super mad. He was like, the economy is gonna get destroyed. And I'm like, what economy, bro? There's 5 players, man. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't want to do another swamp house. So I know he has a mega base somewhere, because he sent screenshots in of some really impressive stuff that he built. And I'm pretty sure Vex also has some sort of mega base. This is Java. So if you want, you can join. Feel free to hop on deadhorse.net. It is sadly outdated. It is 1.21.4. But it is still existing, and I think if enough people get on and bother the owner about updating, he will get off his booty and update the server. Because Paper's been updated. That's usually his thing, is that he waits for Paper to get updated so that he can then update the server. But Paper's up to 1.21.7. Oh look, highway. Yeah, I'll build a highway hut. Ah, that's a shame. Well, I mean, I don't know if you have a computer or not, how you're watching this, but if you have Bedrock, that means you also have Java, so you could hop on. But not everybody has a PC. I forgot I have speed on. Is going to get expanded though, so I should make a temporary expansion. Guys, can you please stop bothering me? Look, man, we need them on. If we don't have if we don't have phantoms, then there are advancements that we cannot make. What am I building? A little highway hut. I used to make those a lot. Yeah, ask away. I am here with answers. Whoops. Looks like I need some more. God damn, bro. Three more. No. I only watch anime because I'm a fucking turbo nerd. Hey, fuck off. Do I know him is Gojo? I mean, I know who Gojo is. It's from a pretty alright anime. Pretty decent anime. Guess I should get some rocks. Secret song. Hello. I do like that skin head of yours. Nice skull, man. I like it. Big fan. Okay, put some of this stuff in here. Alright, now I can make a little farm. You know what? If I did this, actually. Wow, that's a lot of dry dudes. No. Edit? I don't know what you're talking about. Looks like I'm gonna need some more melon seeds. Perfect amount, actually. Wow. Whoops. What edit? Your edit. Yeah, but what edit? What's the edit? You're just saying edit. I don't know what edit you mean. I need some bone meal. Is there any skeletons down here? Let's see. That is a zombie spawner. Unfortunate. Any other? What's this one? Spider, of course, when I needed that earlier. A zombie. That's... Huh. There's like a whole hole down there. Somebody dug all the way down in there. Hey, wait a second. What was that? Huh. Does this count as a base? Not really. Little tiny hut somebody made. That's funny. I might have to just go back home and get more melon seeds, because I don't think I really want to wait around for more melons to grow. Isn't there, hang on. Yeah, there's a hut made of melons. There it is. Okay, yeah, okay. I'll go grab those, because that's kind of an abandoned base, anyways. All right, I'm gonna drop my flags. Bada boom, bada boom. And then dropping a shulker. Yes, this is the shulker. Just kind of like random shit. I have a bunch of these that I made, and I don't know, I think at some point I was like dying and losing gear, so I was coming back and then like opening up a random shulker and taking the gear out of it, so this is all these random leftover fucking shulks I've got hanging around. You have 14 different edits. What does it mean, though? What do you mean by edit? That's like... to take something and change it. Like, edit is just really vague. So, back to spawn I go with one of the few commands that exists. No, there is no teleport to player. It's just /spawn and /suicide. Sponge edition. Ah, there it is. Eggman and I built this. Eggman is somebody who plays pretty frequently. He's actually been doing some pretty cool stuff on the server. He has been writing books. Not writing, but like he's been taking books and copying them into Minecraft books. and then placing them around the world. I'm hoping he'll get in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy soon. But he's been just getting a lot of interesting books and stuff with, like, philosophy and shit like that. To, like, place around for people to leave. He's been making, like, libraries and shit. It's pretty cool. Shame I don't have an axe without Silk Touch. Okay. That should be more than enough seeds for a little while. Somewhere around one of these highways. In fact, it might be this one. Let's see. One of these highways has a bunch of, like, blocks of netherite floating around. It's super funny. Oh, no, it did. I forgot. I cleaned them all up. They were somewhere around here, I think. Okay, the era when there was a dupe on here, man, that was the greatest week ever. It was so ridiculous. There was just so much crazy stuff. Yeah, somewhere around here, somebody had picked up a box of duped netherite blocks and started just placing them all over. It was pretty crazy. In fact, that's because I believe it's the Western Highway. I'll go back and find out. I'm gonna show you guys an old base, anyways. That's over there. You guys can see some more wacky stuff. West this way. Also, all these hammerheads over here. There's a lot of them. One of our players, Vex, accidentally discovered a dupe. And so she duped the hell out of stuff, and then it crashed the whole server, and we haven't been able to dupe since then. That was not that long ago either. That was pretty recent that happened. Vex has done a lot on the server. So like this here, Vex made, which is really cool. All of these have hearts in them. So like during the nighttime, just tons of creaking will show up. Vex built, I believe Vex did this huge cast here. Vex also built multiple statues that are floating around the server. There's a very large anime woman on the nether roof. It's pretty cool. Another big lava cast. I really like some of these lava casts. They're pretty impressive. Damn, that music is loud. Let me turn that down a bit. There we go. Shit was blasting my eardrums. And I got kicked for flying. As usual. I love getting kicked for flying. It's such a fun, vanilla thing that's turned on. Thanks, Joe. Oh, yeah, here. Oh, my God! Ah! I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, yeah, check this out. This is Crafting Table Valley. Me and the Eggman built this with some help from a few other players. It has been grief to hell. Except for the Christmas tree. You see that? You see that pain? They didn't touch the Christmas tree, but they destroyed everything else. Cringe putting your Discord up for an anarchy server. Cringe. I totally didn't do the same thing on the Mr. Beast server at all. But yeah, we cleared out. There was a lot of trees here, and I used baritone to clear them all out, and then we just turned everything into crafting tables. It was pretty fun. I liked it. I like the idea of building these like valleys of stuff. A lot of inspiration came from like 2B2T with like the Wheat Valley. Somewhere here, if I find it again, you'll be able to see it. But somewhere on here, there's a hill covered in enchanting tables. Because I saw a build somebody did somewhere online where they just had enchanting tables everywhere. So as they walked, all the books would float in towards them, and it looked really trippy. So I made a very disorienting hill, just covered, totally covered in enchanting tables. Anabi was here, 2023. K-Host as well, 2024. Frittata traveled this road in 2021. There's a lot of people have traveled these roads, which is nice. Flimsy Pluto was here. Uka? UHQA? I don't know how the fuck to pronounce that. I love listening to the pattering of my feet. Just zooming down the highway. Whoop. Got the highway kind of ended right there. Whoop. Too fast. Fast as fuck. Somewhere here is a little mushroom hut too. Turn off the speed so I don't go. Whoops. I'm gonna throw my stuff. Yeah. Just a tiny, cute little mushroom hut. That's true. Beds are banned. Very true. That's a nice house too. Oh, I'll show you guys this. You guys haven't seen this. This is really cool. Let me go find this. Again, Vex is like the builder. Vex just be doing all kinds of really cool stuff. I found this and didn't know it was Vex's, and went in and explored a little bit. I think I'm close. Almost there. Did you turn on a mob switch? You have a mob switch? Oh yeah, look at that beautiful tree. Anyways, yes, welcome to Rose Manor. This place is really cool. So Vex built it as a sort of like RPG kind of deal. And so it's not here now, but there was a zombie in here that had this really cool Rose Manor armor on that was like dyed and you got stuff. This is what it looks like there. But there was a zombie with like full netherite gear in here that I killed, and then it dropped the armor, and I was like, oh, that's a cool concept. I like that idea. Nothing in there. Those cool books. Some skulls. It's really it's like quaint but pretty, you know? I really like it in here. There's nothing in it, but like this would be a really nice house for somebody to like shack up in. It's our basement. There is. I forgot. The basement's where I found him. What does it say? Never to be finished. Yeah, the zombie was just wandering around in here. That's a very, very cool idea. Very cool. Oh wow, I like that. That's nice. Homie could build like a whole maze in here. Yeah, it's reasonably extensive. Imagine building like a big maze, filling it with zombies that have nothing but netherite gear. Name them all Minotaur. That'd be cool. But yeah, very nice base. Good job, Vex. Do y'all want to see the big anime woman? We're staging a scene for a video. All right, you do that. Have fun. I'm gonna go show everyone the big giant anime woman. Let's see. It is on the roof. So we have, we do have access to the nether roof. Of all the vanilla features that have been snagged away, the roof still exists, which is nice. Also, while I'm here, I'll show you guys the guy in chat, Mr. Nev here, is a fucking Chad and spent quite a while working on World Eaters to clean up spawn, because as you can see from the small amount of loading here, spawn is fucking wrecked. This shit is unrecognizable. You know, there was once a mountain and a river in here somewhere when the server very first started. And now it's just an obliterated mess thanks to the sheer amount of withers and lava casting and TNTing that has happened. So, homie went ahead and decided to... Oh, it's on the opposite side. Decided to start cleaning spawn up. If I can get to it... Ah! Here we are. This is beautiful, by the way. I really gotta tell you, man, this is incredible. This is so ridiculous. Like, it's just such a massive just gouge into the earth. It's beautiful. Imagine like this is all gonna be like a giant open pit. This is why I really wish we could see further with the view distance. I installed something that's like a render far distance, but it doesn't seem to really actually render that far, which is unfortunate. I'll have to find another mod maybe that'll let me do that better. I think it might be Distant Horizons. I think that, because I'm using one that's like Distant Horizons, but not quite. Yeah, that is a lot of damage, bro. It's crazy. It's so ridiculous. It is very beautiful. Like, you even cut into this, and then it's so funny because I never realized that. Of course, I forget because the server had been updated from before the Deep Dark. That it just like didn't occur to me to look around and see the sheer amount of stuff that's actually underneath of spawn. That's normal spawn because this all used to. Oh no, this is down to bedrock. Must be some withers that got down here. You can always tell when there have been withers around, and it's because of the way things are destroyed with the way withers work. That like the further out a group of withers expand, it sort of becomes this like disc shape where everything curves downwards into a tight corner. It's hard to see here. It's a lot better visualization within the spawn location, but it's really interesting how they work. I don't know. It's neat. And a bunch of empty shulkers if anybody wants to come grab them, by all means. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. I'm supposed to be showing you guys the giant anime woman. And there's a couple of giant anime women. This one's the second most impressive. Whoops. Let me just fall to my death here. Speed. Ow! Stop touching me! Ow! Go away! Rude. So, welcome to the Nether. This was all built by me on stream here. I wanted to expand the area out, and then I started building this little roof spot because I kept running into, yeah, over there. You can hear these assholes. Look at this guy. They just sit here like this. Look at this. What an asshole. Get out of here. So yeah, if this layer of obsidian is here, they won't spawn. So at some point I will drag this out even further. Thank you. I put a lot of fucking effort in. And then here is our access to the roof. The only current access to the roof right now. I'm sure there's other holes around. This was built by not Vexley, but by Cat, somebody? I don't fucking know. I'm fairly sure they built this one. But if I float around for a moment, it will become very obvious here. Oh, I found it. Can you see it up in the corner of my map there? Can you see this? So there's some feet and legs and thigh. This thing's so big I can't even render it the whole way. So we'll just go this way, I guess. There. A fucking unit of a woman. I tell you what, my goodness. They even built stairs to go into it because I was joking that like this place is more than big enough that you could. I actually don't recall seeing this part of it. Huh. But yeah, I had said this was big enough that you could build a city inside of the thigh. Let me just break in here real quick. I'll replace it. Yeah, look at this. You could build a home in the ass. You could build a whole metropolis down one leg. Also, it looks really cool. I don't know what it is about, like, circular geometry in Minecraft, but, like, that shit hits. It's really cool. Like, I would love to have a cave like this in Minecraft. Yeah, villager hall would be pretty funny. Build a villager hall in one leg, and then put a piglin trader in the other leg. But yeah, that's the giant woman. Let's see if I can escape the giant woman. There is also one in the Nether. However, I don't think I have any open Nether portal coordinates, unfortunately. A lot of empty shoulders. Let's see. Maybe I can just throw on my block. What is that one called? Block ESP? Yeah, let's select end portal frame. We will turn on. And then, I don't know, fly around until we find an end portal flame? End portal frame? I said flame, crazy. That was also built by Vex. I think that was the first one Vex built. It's a cool, like, mannequin-style statue. Very cool, very impressive. You could Discord me some coordinates. I think that'd make it easier than me just, like, wandering around. Because, like, that's all I'd be doing. Oh, here's another base. I don't know whoever built this one, but pretty well maintained for a while. I like their usage of leaves here to make this sort of, like, bush hut. It's pretty cool. Also nice to see people using bamboo on here. The server's been around since 1.16, so seeing, like, new blocks sometimes still is like, hey, that's pretty cool, man. Let's see. Oh, that's super close. Speak. Let's see. Let's go to negative chords. Booty. That's funny. I mean, great minds think alike. What are we at? Negative 13 and then positive 16. Okay. Like, oh, look, I found it! Let's go! I didn't think I would find it. So yeah. Me take out there. It's very strange. I really like it. Just all the books turning and rotating towards me as I get close. It's just super cool. I actually tried to do this on a modded server, and I got in trouble because I was, like, lagging the server super hard with it. But, like, it's so cool. You know, who could resist something cool like this? Anyways, yeah, very, very cool mountain. All on the map. Very silly looking on the map. Just a splotch of purple. Okay. Let's get the speed on. Back. Wait, where is it? Did I pass it? Okay, I wasn't sure. 1301. Ah, I see. I found the hole. No, that was such a lie. Yeah, wrong hole. Oh, you know, maybe that's why I can't find it. That would make sense. Amazing. I love this server so much. Hey, look, there she is. Wow. No, who changed the eye color? Aw, who's hating? Who's hating? Come on, it was funny. It was really funny. Okay, look, all right. If you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. But do you see this? I made her eyes pink. So, if you know what game I'm referencing, Vex was very upset apparently to see that the eyes had been changed to pink for her to look like that character. I chuckled pretty hard about it. Looks like somebody came through and got rid of the color. They're not based video game enjoyers, I see. God, so funny though. This motherfucker actually fucking painted her toenails. What a fucking weirdo. Anyways, yeah, there's other giant woman. Yeah, it's a shame I can't really get it in its like full glory. But then Vex also even went ahead and like made a little hut. Ooh, I always forget I have speed on. And like made a little like fucking mine shaft and everything. Like, I love it. I really like it. Yeah, on the map you can see it. It's pretty impressive on the map. Like, that shit's crazy looking. A bit too thick in my opinion, but that's fine. Also, since y'all haven't seen this, you think making an anime woman is dedication? Check this out. I got laid off from my job for 2 months. And I decided to get rid of the end island. Yeah. I got rid of the whole thing. And then I rebuilt this like sort of arena around it. This is also where we attempted to freeze the dragon, right here. These are like shenanigans we were using to like use pistons to push it around. There's another one built by Vex right in the middle of everything, which is pretty cool, honestly. This is the thing that freezes the dragon. Now, I don't know what autist figured it out, but these specifically, these blocks here, placed at these points, are points that the dragon flies to, I guess? And so, forcing the dragon to fly to certain spots while these are here freezes the dragon and just stops it from doing anything. Then you can literally push the dragon around with like pistons and shit like that. Super interesting. But yeah, it's I also built all of this because like I was scared that if I was breaking things, I would like drop to my death and fall. So for the first like 2 days, I spent building this platform underneath of it. Then I went ahead and destroyed the island, and then after that went and made this big circle with all the water and the flat obsidian look to it. It's pretty cool. And then over here was Mr. Payne doing the ridiculous things that Payne does, because he's also a ridiculous Minecrafter. This was an incredibly impressive system for sorting obsidian farming stuff. So this was part of a very large obsidian farm that he had built. 10 million obby. God damn, brother. That's so much. That's so much obsidian. Wouldn't even go down one highway either. That's the crazy part. Ugh. But yeah, it was pretty cool. There's honestly the end's kind of empty. Kind of pretty empty place, honestly. There's also this. This is new. They changed how it worked. Who changed this? This was an Enderman farm. It's quite different now. Oh no! I'm stupid. I fucked it up. I mean, there's no dude in there anyways, so there needs to be a dude in there, but yeah, this is a very different Enderman farm. I don't know who changed it, but that's pretty cool. Okay, so I am going to black out the screen for a moment, because I'll be damned if anyone sees where my home is. Let me slash spawn real quick. I guess I could have slash spawned instead of walking to the portal, but that's fine. All right, I think I'll build another fucking hut somewhere outside of spawn, because Lord knows I don't want to lose that shit to the crazy world eaters. I like our little tiny cute attempt at digging out like a trench. Utterly insignificant compared to the absolute unit that's about to be performed. Yeah, let's grab some of this extra wood floating around here. It's not like anybody needs this. Not like there's anyone to play and come get it. So I guess I'll just use it all. Ah. I'll take some of this too. I like moss. Moss is a nice block, I think. It is one of the much better blocks that Mohang has made, in my opinion. This is another highway hut. Looks like it could use some love. Let's do that. Yeah, look at this poor little farm. You know what I love? I don't know why I love it so much, but I really like riverside farms. I saw them a lot on 2B, and I really appreciated them. We need to find some other seeds. Let's go break up some shit. Wonder if any functional villages around. Yeah, grab some potatoes and carrots. Let's find out. That's very lit up. What is that? Oops, I flew right past. Huh. Guess I'm tripping. Oh no, okay, yeah, there's a light down here. Huh. Looks like somebody had a base here at one point. You know what? I know where I can get some cool plants and stuff. I think it's that way. Also, let me show you guys something. I'll do a little bit of shilling while I do this. Can't help myself, you know, gotta shill. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that, right? There is another channel out there. There's another channel that I use and that I run. It is called... here, I can borrow some plants from this hut. Oh, I forgot, I made this hut too. Did I put any banners here? No, I'll put a banner here. There is another channel out there that I run by the name of The Screen Press. Pixelated Braden was here. I took some wood. Oh, you go right ahead, buddy. You take some wood. Okay. That should be enough. The Screen Press is a channel where I spurg about music every week to people. I just be chatting about music. We do album reviews, stuff like that. Me and two VTuber buddies that I'm friends with. And I decided, there's a lot of scary stuff over there. I decided to do a Minecraft disc review stream because I thought it would be funny. And so somewhere around here, I built a Minecraft disc for us to review the discs on. I don't remember exactly where because, again, I've lost everything. All my coordinates, all my map markers, everything. Right here. Ah! Okay, so it's been covered in some stuff. But you can see it from underneath, kind of. It's a CD case. With my favorite disc, Mall. I love Mall. Definitely, probably my favorite song in the disc selections. There's a lot of random shit here. I wonder if they dropped all that stuff. Well, this was just built like a week ago. Not even, bro. This is brand new. I built it and then we streamed it like a week and a half ago, and then we haven't come back. We will be coming back because I want to get the rest of the discs. At the time, the plugins were all unavailable, and so I wasn't able to teleport home to get one of my disc kits, because my disc kits at home have the new discs. Though I kind of want to wait until the server gets updated, because then we can do like the stupid lava chicken fucking disc or whatever that is. I don't really like it, but that's a review that will be saved for later, for the other channel. I guess I got my plants, so I can just go back, I guess. I was gonna go to the Sniffers. It's Payne's favorite location on the server. There's like 100 Sniffers all in one spot. It's pretty terrible. It's like the worst sounding location on the server because they're all like and just making stupid fucking noise and sniffing all over the place. I hate them so much. I also named them all Joe Biden. They're all the master sniffers. It's my sniffing army. What is this? Ah, yeah, I kind of forgot about this base. I never saw this base in its glory. I only found this base destroyed, so I don't know what it looked like. Unfortunately. If you ever find anything, by the way, Payne, put it in the put it in that Discord thing that I put in for the server archivist. So I want to start like posting stuff that people find. Because again, it's the archival server. I need some bones. There's a spawner right here. That absolutely looks like a spawner I built. Well, not quite. I don't do this extra stuff right here, so that wasn't me, maybe. But I definitely do be building my spawners with this classic water push design. It just never gets old. Oh, there's so much dug around here. Well, okay, I don't have any bones, but I can sit here and rip my bong for a few minutes and wait for these plants to grow a little bit. I'll stand up here and go. Then I'll put a couple of amenities inside of here. I believe this should teleport right to the highway on the other side. Let's see. Yep, look at that. Ugh, what happened here? What asshole did this? I'm killing them. Yeah, I hate when people block up highways. That's just the worst behavior. Like, I get it. It's anarchy. You can do whatever the hell you want. But, like, just know I'll kill you if I find you fucking with my highways. I put way too much effort into these highways for some fuckhead to come do shit like this. God, so much of it, too. I don't even want to dig it out. Oh no, what is this? What is this? What are these people doing? Oh, y'all are insane. I just wanted to chill. Now I'm getting distracted cleaning up the highway. I need to get a highway crew. Pay them in ridiculous items. Go back. No. Oh! Spooked me. Oh, hella bones. Oh, thanks, dude. Hell yeah. I can grow all the stuff I want. Cool, I'm going back in there then. Because as much as I'd like to do this, I actually have a limited amount of time before I gotta go get my girl today. Then I gotta go do a bunch of other nonsense. Gotta work on my other channels. I got my shit posting YouTube channel to work on and fucking more stuff to upload to this channel, so keep an eye out, guys. There will be more Minecraft nonsense coming. Oh, didn't expect that. There. A nice, modest little farm. I really do like moss a lot. The whole spreading effect is just very satisfying. I could spread moss all day, honestly. It's so nice. Sometimes Minecraft does stuff I really like. Whoops. Yeah. You know, this tree's kind of ugly just sitting here. I'll get those out of the way. We don't need birch trees here. Definitely say birch is among one of the weaker woods, as far as something I like that looks good. Not a big fan of birch. I think it's fine. Okay, look at that. Where are my banners? They should let me spread warped blocks. That'd be cool. There. That's so noisy. Oh, goodness. So much yawning. Looks like I need more caffeine in my life. Do I have a fishing rod? I'll build a chest, drop all this shit off and fish for a minute. So many bones, thank you. I have no idea. It's gonna fuel my nonsense for a while. Fishing rod. There we go. Yeah, let me leave one of these kits behind as well. Almost forgot to do that. It's kind of the point of me doing all of this. Oh yeah, there's this little tiny, once was a sort of hut thing. Hi, 2023. Well, hello. It was actually quite nice. It was this whole little, like, sort of a single roof building with like pillars and shit. It wasn't like too big. It was just nice. I like that people make like well-detailed small builds. I'm a pretty big fan of those. It stopped raining too. Okay. Time to fish for a minute. Enjoy the cool, calm, relaxing area. Oh no. I heard him, goddammit. Ruining my life. Fuck off. Anyways, back to fishing. What is homeboy doing over there? He's just taking damage. You see that? Oh, he's gone. Oh, there he is. Still taking damage? What are you, poisoned? Huh. Guess he fucked off. I will also currently, in my inexplicable free time, I will be coming on to do this every day for a while. Gotta get myself back into the flow. I watched one Fit MC video about exploring highways and immediately felt the pool of Anarchy Minecraft again. If there's anybody that gets me to want to play Anarchy, it's that fucking guy. I don't care how embellished his stories are. He knows how to tell a good story. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you. You are listed as the top fan on here. Ow! Can I, like... Can I not fish with my right hand? Or my left hand? Huh. I can't swing with my left hand either, so I guess I'm fucking screwed. I could just play on another account that can sleep. But, like, nah. I don't need to sleep. Sleeping is for people who don't explore. My base is like million. Here, yeah, I'll log. Woo! Sick. Thank you. My God, I look at my phone and it's just explosions of Twitter because, like, I accidentally cooked a guy. Yeah, somebody posted something. Somebody posted a clip in response. Somebody said, "What the fuck is that?" I said, "Read a book. It's a great song on YouTube." And somebody misread me as saying to read a book because they didn't know the song, and responded to me. And I said, "No, it's literally called Read a Book." And I have just been inundated with
fucking notifications of everyone liking and liking and liking because I unintentionally cooked the fuck out of this guy. He rolled with it though. He was like, damn, I got cooked. I ain't even gonna delete the comment. It's funny, but like, damn, bro. I'm about to mute that shit, man. It's too much. Too many notifications for me. I'm not built to be Twitter famous. Hello, welcome back. What? Hello? My OBS disconnected. I hope y'all are still here with me live. I can't believe that just happened. Right as you come back, my shit. It's you. It's Herobrine. He fucking did it. Fucking with my shit, bro. I knew that fucker was real. Eee. Is it still here? Are we alive? Do you see me fishing? Okay. Nah, it's fine, dude. It's me. It's my connection. I live in the city, boy. We got a terrible connection here. Ugh. But yeah, I'm going to have to leave in a little bit so I can go pick up my girly. And then I will be back tomorrow. Basically, I drop my girl off at work, come back, stream and do shit. Today I'll be working on some content to upload to the channel, so you'll be able to see that too. Just probably more like 2B2T stuff that I have floating around. But there's plenty of it. I also have this great video. So quite a while ago, when COVID first started, I was living in California at the time, so I had way too much free time. And I found a Corona server. Because I was like, there's got to be all these people stuck inside playing Minecraft, right? And I sat down and recorded, because I think I was the only person playing with hacks. I recorded these guys that were trying to get around claims by launching TNT using water. And it was so funny because they just couldn't fucking do it. They tried like 4 times and failed. And I'm watching them from above, and of course, because I'm the only one with hacks, they don't know I'm just sitting there watching them with the free cam. And I messaged them. I'm like, damn, y'all suck at this griefing thing. And they messaged me back like, where are you? Shut the fuck up, we're gonna kill you. It was beautiful. So I'm gonna put like some dumb little Mario music to it or something and just like clip it up of them just like utterly failing. God, it was so funny. I do like doing that sometimes, like going on to servers with hacks and then like watching people when they don't know you're there. It's like being a mod, but not, because you could also watch the mods. On that same server, actually, I was flying around and discovered that a bunch of the mods were living on the end roof and had a bunch of illegal items. And so I was like running around finding their bases and stealing shit and going and putting it back in mine, to the point that I was in one and dude teleported back to his home base and said, hey, what the hell are you doing here? How'd you get here? And I was like, oh no! And I like slash homed real quick. He didn't see who I was, luckily, but man, that was, oh, it was so funny. That was a great little server. I enjoyed trolling around on that. It was pretty fun. It's kind of why I made the account, though, and made this YouTube channel. I enjoy random server exploration. So if, like, y'all ever find servers you want me to explore and, like, record or stream, like, let me know. I'll fucking go hop on that shit. Like, what the hell else am I doing? I'm just sitting here fucking... I don't even need to fish. I'm just fishing because I'm chilling, honestly. I don't want to get too deep into a project before I gotta leave, or I'll be fucking late to pick her up. And that's not cool. Easy shulker farm. Thanks, Shulkercraft. I'm not building one of those. That thing's insane. I think I'm gonna actually fucking take a shulker all the way to the overworld and fly it to my base. No way, dude. The last time somebody did that on this server, it was the owner, and he broke his base and can't log in anymore, otherwise he crashes the server. So, bad omens, man. Don't build a shulker farm. Also, since I was mentioning it earlier, if anyone watching this likes music, you caught my rambling about the music channel that we run. Feel free to go check that out. We'll be streaming this Sunday because I was not doing great and one of our guests couldn't make it, so we couldn't do our episode last week, but we will be doing it this week. Just, music spurging. There's also a Twitter account you can follow for it called Everything is Under the Screen Press. I can always link it somewhere. It's good shit though, because I'm like, if I'm not playing some video games or like doing one of my other random hobbies, I am listening to music. I do that. In fact, guys, if you haven't listened to them, go check out Vara. It's spelled Varra. I was just like spurging about this band early on Twitter. I don't know, it's not rock. Sometimes I joke and call it Mario Kart music, but like it's definitely not all Mario Kart music, but some of it really sounds like it belongs in racing games, but it's like really, really cool, like sort of like boppy, bouncy, like guitar and drums, and like whoever the guitar player is, man, she's really good. She has all these sweet little tiny licks that she does, like fucking like little mini arpeggios and stuff like that. It's really, really good. So like, seriously, go check out Vara. In fact, specifically the song Cato Circuit, and Catto, Cato Circuit, probably one of their strongest songs. There's also like fucking Bone Maxing, Dat Boy, Froggo. There's a lot of really good songs they do. They're all like meme titles and stuff, but it's really, really amazing music. I love Vara so much. I spend a lot of time listening to them. Some other good stuff I've been listening to recently. Intervals is a really good guitar band. Mainly guitar. A lot of what I listen to is like instrumental type of stuff. So like breakcore artists, stuff like Igor and Super Slut. A lot of really like smooth, jammy bossa nova as well, because Brazil just got it locked in with bossa nova. I tell you what, that's a good genre. Some haters may call it elevator music. They're stupid. Don't believe them. There's... Periphery's always a classic. I'm always listening to Periphery, though. If you like offensive music, London Yellow's a good toss-in. I had London Yellow on my music show, actually. Got to interview him for a few hours. He's a really nice guy. Really, really funny guy. Want to throw back. I saw some people on Twitter have recently discovered Creation. Creation's not very good, but in the same vein of Creation, who used to perform with her sometimes, is fucking Riff Raff, Tiptoeing in My Jordans. Great song. It's very funny. It's another good musician to listen to. Oh, hey, ooh, that's a pretty good fucking rod to get. Luck of the C3, Lore 3, Unbreaking 3. That just... Shit, throw mending on that thing and you're actually between these two. That's literally just one perfect rod. That's good luck. I guess I'll drop that off. Somebody else could enjoy themselves a near perfect rod selection. What I get for a book? Sharp 3? Nah, that's fine. Yes. Oh yeah, I don't need this bottle. Throw that shit in there. Anything else? I saw leather in my inventory. motherfuckers. Yeah, come at me, bitch. Totally skin. Hey, Payne, have you seen any mob heads drop in a while? Like, presumably the plugin still, like, the head part of the plugin still works. I just noticed that, like, I've killed a lot of mobs, and it feels like it's been a while. Oh, I forgot there's babyfish on here now. But yeah, I feel like it's been quite a while since I've actually seen any mob heads drop from anywhere. I assume it's just that they're rare. Ah, that poor fucker died. Got wrecked. Also, for those of you who feel like coming to play the server at some point, check this out. We can rename stuff. There. That's the only one I really have, like, crazy renamed, but there's a cool renaming and item coloring system in here. It's only for people who have donated, but if you want something cool, I can rename your items free of charge, because I don't really care. It's very easy to do. But it is fancy to have, like, you know, cool looking stuff. Hey, stop touching me, bro! Can you, like, can you please kindly fuck off? Oh, there's two of you! Son of bitches. That bothered me, bro. I'm fishing, bro. I'm just chilling. Why you gotta come, like, do that to me, bro? I'm just a dude. I'm just an innocent man in a perverse world of zombies. Oh! Oh, he mad. Where's he at? Not mad at me, is he? Melon seeds? What happened? What happened? Yo, oh, dude, zombies, you can fuck off, man. Ruining my fancy garden with your stupid fat feet. Ooh, double drop. What we get? Fire prompt, aqua affinity, unbreaking, protection. Dude, that's fine. Maybe somebody will appreciate those. I don't have enough space. I hear them converting over there behind me. I already had an ultra rod in my inventory. Well, I'll just drop this one in there. Because, unfortunately, it is time for me to hop off here and start getting ready. So, thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'll be here most days of the week that aren't the weekend, because the weekend is when I go bury my face in Magic the Gathering for fucking 3 days straight. But I'm around. I'll be uploading some more shit today. You can go check out if you feel like it. Go see my music channel. I don't fucking know. Go fucking join the server if you feel like. We're always here, and we always want more people to come play. So, I guess with that, I shall bid everyone farewell, and I will be back tomorrow. Toodaloo!